I'm sure you've touched on this before. When you quote here from Morenay, how does that happen? For those of us who would like to have intelligent contact with benevolent ET beings, should it be anticipated in particular ways? Thank you.
Yes, it should be anticipated. It should absolutely be anticipated. You be absolutely clear about what that looks like, what that feels like for you. In your mind, you create a scenario that is absolutely safe for you, and you presume that it's already happened. That's what I would do. Because they're here. They're here. There are boots on the ground, and there are seats in the sky. They're here. Okay, it's not like they have to come across the galaxy anymore. They don't. They're here. And this is why, again, I say we have this incredible opportunity. And when I ask, what is it that you want? I'm not trying to talk out of my ass here. Seriously, I mean, everyone has to ask that question. You have to know what you want. And, those of us who are older, vintage, lack of a better word, we've all lived two lives. The life we've learned with and the life we live with now, having made most of all of the mistakes when we were younger. Okay? And having experienced the contrast of making those mistakes, now living the new life without all those mistakes because we're wiser, you should have a pretty good understanding about what it is that works for you and what it is that you want. And that's why I have this expectation of you guys knowing what it is that you want. Because you've had the two lives. You're now in the second half of the life, of your life. And, many of you are going to be coming into great prosperity. You have to know what you're doing. You really do. Because this is not an accident, okay? You need to understand that you're in this position because you've created this position for yourself. It's not an accident. And with that comes some responsibility to change the world, to try to help to change the world. No one's expected to do it alone. Okay? This is definitely going to be a group and Star Nation effort. And it is going to happen. It's not an if, it's going to happen. And we're coming to that flipping point where it'll be clearly visible to everyone that everything has changed. And we're almost there. There's still a lot of things being suppressed and made secret, and there's still a lot of darkness that is yet to be revealed. But I mean, things are moving really, really fast. Breathlessly fast in many ways. And I wish it wasn't. I don't know how well prepared people are going to be for the changes and the shifts and the revelations that are going to be coming out. But it is what it is. And whatever it's going to be, we're just going to have to deal with it. As long as we can communicate and support each other and have open dialogue about the changes that we see and what it is that we want out of the changes that we see and that occur. That's important, to fully engage in all of these things that are changing, and not only talk about these things, but fully engage the heart in all of everything that we do, from this point on, all of us, we have to engage the heart along with the head in this. It can't be just one or the other. There has to be balance.